Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Jafo Plays. We are still playing Shadows of Brimstone Forbidden Fortress. We are on our way to our third adventure. Our first one was not so good. By the time you've seen this, you'll know. If you haven't somehow gotten there, I guess spoiler. We didn't do so good on the first adventure. The second adventure, Hunt for Darkstone, went pretty well for us. We actually got pretty good die rolls and good stuff. And
It also didn't help. We only had 2 combats.
true,
One of them being like right at the beginning. The second one being the boss,
right?
which was in another world.
As you guys can tell, I'm still always, joined by Miss Melina here. So she is hanging out, and we're still playing some Forbidden Fortress. As you see, we got out the big table today because, well, we are doing mission number 2, Exploration. You have been hired by a local samurai warlord to investigate and clear out the home of one of his daimyo lieutenants that was overrun by creatures in the night. He will pay you well to dispose of any remaining demons or evil spirits that haunt this small fortress. He assures you that it is a modest castle, and most of the creatures that killed his lieutenant have moved on by now. Sounds simple, right? It always does. So in this one, we get to start with the fortress entrance and the T-junction passage in play. This does not cause the depth track to move forward, but it's just something a little extra to explore. The mission goal, we must explore the entire fortress, not including any gates that they may find along the way, and defeat all enemies we come across to successfully complete the mission. So let's see. Okay, so here's the special rules for this one. Limited doors. All exploration tokens that have the clue icon, the little exclamation point, have one less door or gate on them, our choice. Anytime we reveal an exploration token, we roll a d6 for each door gate icon on that token. On a 4+, we ignore it. If we can get the depth track into the second stage, we ignore it on a 3+, and if we happen to get it into the last stage, they're automatically ignored. However, anytime that we create a dead-end room, we roll a d6. We add what we would consider an epic threat, so a high-level threat. That's on a 1. On a 2 or 3, we add a normal threat, so a low-level threat. And on a 4 to 6, there is no additional threat there. These are above and beyond whatever is in there for the exploration tokens. This one, there is immediate dread that happens, which means anytime we flip over the growing dread card, or anytime we reveal anytime we gain a growing dread card, that's the word I'm looking for. Anytime one of these would be added to the stack, it is revealed and immediately put into play.
Oh, jeez. Are we able to stop it?
Yes. Same
Okay.
rules there. It's just
I didn't know.
It's just as immediately as the bottom one here, horrific dread. It comes in and we move it. It immediately comes into play. So.
Okay.
Once the heroes have explored the entire fortress, all paths leading to dead-end rooms, and if a room has only gates or as exits, this also counts as a dead-end room. They must defeat any remaining enemies on the board to complete the mission. Each hero will receive 25 XP as well as 50 times the number of steps on the depth tracker the hero party is from the fortress entrance. For example, if the party marker is on space 10, we would receive $300 each. If we fail, which it's likely because some days we suck, the darkness escapes the fortress and lays waste to the roads and villages in the area. When the heroes travel to town after this adventure, they must roll twice to see if a travel hazard is created per player. And also, one random building will have been destroyed once we get to town. Let's just be honest, it'll be the healer.
Yep.
Because we both need it. Nothing really much has changed that we did off camera without you guys. But one thing you guys should take note of is the spell that I happen to have here. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because we have the ability to actually use it for once. Cleanse. It costs me 1 mana. It is a 6+ to cast, so roll 2 dice, cost 6. If I can get a 6 or better, I succeed. Every hero on my map tile may roll a d6 for each status marker they currently have. On a roll of a 5+, remove that marker. However, there isn't a second part to this. Once per adventure, this spell may be cast with a casting value of 10 plus instead to roll for each corruption point in place of status markers. So we both kind of got mutated. Well, not mutated, but mutated off our last encounters.
Literally, it was
And we
because
both have-
we have Darkstone.
Yeah, all
We
of the
got a whole bunch of
Darkstone
Darkstone.
mutated the crap out of us. So we're both sitting on 4 corruption points.
Of 5.
Of the possible 5, correct. So that's something that's probably going to get cast right away. So the first thing that we need to do for today, I do need to set up, I only get 3 arcane powder. That sucks. Where's my demon Roku bag? There it is. Well, that means, now that immediately means I have to roll 7 plus on my dice, because that's the lowest I can get. Because I can spend these after I've cast my spell to add +1 to that. So we can do that to get rid of that. So,
Start
I
with folding
think
back.
with that, we need to hold back the darkness. We will get screwed today. All right, here we go. 7 plus. Got an 11. We're good. So we hold back the darkness. I have higher initiative. I get to go first. Well, you know what I'm going to do? We're feeling a little funky monkey. So I'm going to spend my...
Gotta roll
Oh, that's right. I
first.
get to roll speed. 1. I get a grit.
grit. Oh, hey, look, we start with a grit.
We do start with a grit.
I forgot to do that.
I am not wounded. Which doesn't seem right, but I think I'm not wounded. No, I'm not wounded because I didn't get beat up as much as you did.
Yeah, I got my
So-
butt whooped.
Since there are no
Testing my
monsters, and we know there's no monsters for a little bit, I'm going to cast my cleanse spell. So we can get that out of the way, because you're sitting on a ton of Darkstone, and I don't need you dying and mutating right in front of me. And I'm going to drop 4 mana. So the way this works is normally I'd cast 1. I spend 1 to gain 2 dice. For every mana I spend above that, I gain an additional die. Once all the dice have settled, I choose the best 2. Unfortunately, this is a water spell, so I'm not as skilled. I get 5 dice, looking for a total of a 10 plus. So I'm going to cast this to be once per adventure, 10 plus. I see a 6, and I see a 4. There's a 10. So, what that does is it replaces the status effect. For every corruption point you have on you, pick up a die and roll. On a 5 plus, the corruption point goes away. Hey, you get rid of 1. That's a little bit better. And I get rid of 1. It's not a whole hell of a lot, but
Better than nothing.
we each healed 1. It's a little bit of a leeway. That also gives me 10 free experience points. Oh, and I could move forward 1. So I'll move forward 1 right away. And that's as far as I got. I would just suggest you don't get too far ahead of me, but feel free to go as far as you like. Oh, also, as my free action, you said you were bleeding to death. Heal 4 wounds.
Oh, okay.
I will heal you with my bandage for 4 wounds. Hey, look, that's another 20 experience points.
Ooh, my turn.
As you guys recall, she got her ass kicked in the town last time.
I was not good testing my might.
So,
Even though I was feeling better about myself.
go ahead and roll for speed. You also gain a grit.
Ooh, my next grit.
There's nothing that says you can't scavenge the outside room. You can scavenge the entrance. One thing that has been brought to note that we will be fixing, YouTube user Kindertuin, one of our main followers here on our channel, for this game at least, has pointed out when we're playing the advanced rules where we get to bring up, I don't know, I'm just going to grab the bottom one here, whatever this card is. If that is part of the room, we get this card plus whatever else is on that token. So there's a reason why the game is supposed to be harder by having the advanced encounters in.
So I'm going to use 2 of my tokens. I'm going to spend one of my herbs, which is 2d6 healing.
All right. Heals you 6.
And then I'm also going to chug a fire soccer for Fury.
Gains you what? D3?
Yes.
All right. Looks like I saw a 3, so
Yep.
2 Fury gained. Wonderful.
And then I can still scavenge.
You can.
I got A6.
And it
Oh,
had
God.
$50 in it. $50. Sweet.
Puts me to 290 experience. And 785 in the
Alright.
monies.
We'll hold back the darkness with double 4s. Uh-oh.
Woohoo! We're starting off doubles early.
Yes, we are. Darkness tracker is right there. The broken and splintered ceiling of the fortress is unstable and prone to collapse. Everybody takes 3 horror hits, or 3 physical hits, each one doing 2 wounds. Good thing you healed all that health.
There's a reason why I got some herbs.
Hey, I got 2 5+s. We're good. I take 2 wounds.
I saved all of mine.
Good for you.
I need all of mine.
Roll for speed. Got a speed of 6. Roll for free. Roll for free. Dragon healing. Got a 5. Oh, that's right. I have a 6+ armor save now. I still took my 2 wounds, but
Yeah, you gotta.
I just free heal. I forgot. I did level up last adventure.
Becoming more like a dragon. It's kind of weird.
Yes, I am.
Now you have a speed of 6.
At a speed of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Straight ahead. Bam.
Look, you can scavenge that area.
I can, and I will. Gonna scavenge that twice, I see, huh?
No, I.
Oh, double scavenge cards.
Look,
Here we go.
You actually were able to scavenge.
There was really nothing here.
Got 20 experience.
There's 20 experience points. All right.
Whatever, you have at least scavenged.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. I found nothing. Puts me to 120.
Hey, there's nothing here.
Hey guys, found nothing. This part has been looted, just like the warlord said. Sweet.
No, I found money outside. Must have dropped it on
Probably
their way.
dropped it on the way out.
Speed.
Speed of 1. Gain a grit. If you can't gain a grit, you might as well spend it and use it.
Boom.
Add 5 more to that. What?
Okay, so no, I can only add 4 more to that.
Yep. Because you still have a slashed leg, don't you?
No, I don't. I got that healed.
You did?
I believe.
I think yours got healed. Mine didn't.
Yeah, mine.
Wabaloo. It looks like that's the end of the round.
9.
A 9. 9. We are good. With a speed of 3. 1, 2, and I'm flipping a card. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Aw. T-junction. Or a cross junction. I don't even have to, like, that actually is like the worst thing ever to have, because like in a game where we're trying to find all of the rooms, that means there are 3 more rooms.
Yeah, but we get paid more money we get paid the money for the rooms.
Yes, but the zombies also eat us for the rooms. Whatever. We got it. We're good. I'm good. You're going. We move our depth track forward 1. Yerp. And I could not find anything. What about you?
No.
Fantastic. Oh, no. Wait, no, that's a 7. We're good.
Just barely.
Shh. Speed of 6.
Which way are we going?
I want to go that way because that way I don't know. Actually, I should just make this nice and clustered. 2, 3. Go there. What do we got? Oh, bam. We got a big ass room? We do got a big ass room. We've got the kitchen.
With
the kitchen.
Boiling pots, right?
Yes, boiling pots. Hold on. Before you go getting excited about finding that, let me make sure that this fits. And it does. But, so there we go. And blammo. So, as we were pointing out, so we're going to get boiling pots just for flipping over this encounter. Okay? That's our punishment for playing this edition of the game.
Let's see if we can make some good soup again.
But if we flip over this token,
The encounter token.
and it says encounter, we get 2 encounter cards. If it says times two times encounters, we get 3 encounters.
Jeez.
So we got lots of shit coming up here. I cannot scavenge, and it is to you.
Whee. Got a 4. Ugh. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's my turn.
Seriously? That is not... Alright. Okay, we gotta take a quick break. Don't worry about it. We'll be right back. Alright, we got all of our, I don't know, personal issues set aside. So we are to the exploration phase. We get a growing dread encounter. Okay. So.
There is a clue token.
There's a clue token. We can have it kill one of the doors. Let's have it just kill this door. And this is the only time I'm going to allow the maps to actually oversync like this. So, and then we roll a d6 for the other door. So roll a d6 for this. On a 4+, this door goes away. This door also goes away. Okay. Shit just got crazy. Now roll another d6 because we found an empty room.
4.
There is no additional threat there. Good. So, now we add a growing dread to the encounter. What evil lurks in the hearts of men is known only to the shadows, yet those lurking fears manifest when the shadows are dragged into the light. At the start of the next fight round, add an extra threat card to the fight. Do we want to keep it? Do we want to get rid of it?
No, I don't like that one.
Alright. Both spend a grit. Bam. Lurking fear has been defeated.
It's like I don't like that one. We already have enough.
We are gaining shadows in the skies.
How? This room is enclosed.
Nah, there's windows. There's windows. They're gonna break through and kick the shit out of us.
I already
Nope.
know what happens with
Yep,
that
Tengu
one.
show up.
I don't like that one.
She knows because this is the one we got when we played our game at Gen Con and demoed this. And, yeah, it did not go well.
It also didn't help that the person who was playing the ninja could not roll.
True. So we've got one that affects only the highest luck. Or, well, we wanted somebody who has the highest luck. So we have one that affects only one person, our choice. And one that affects everybody. And if more than half fail, so we both have to pass.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But we have one done. So what do we want to do? Do you want to look through a boiling pot of water? Or do you want to look in the shadows, at the shadows in the sky?
I like the boiling
Let's
pots
get rid of the
first.
boiling pots first. Okay, a small kitchen area resides here in one corner. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it's
Small
really
area.
dumb.
A small kitchen area resides here in one corner. I guess.
Resides here. In one corner is...
Period. Though abandoned, several large pots still sit over the fire, bubbling and boiling. The smell of fetid meat hangs in the air. Peering into one of the pots, you stir it with a long-handled ladle, churning its contents to the surface. One player with luck will roll. What's your luck?
3.
Mine is also 3. Do we go to the cup?
It's just easier that way.
We go to the cup.
It's me again.
The samurai warrior will choose. Roll a luck 6+ test. You need a 6+ on the die. That is
Nope.
not a 6+ on the die.
I failed this one this time. Soup's not good.
Oh shit.
Oh, I know.
Are you gonna fix this or no? Are you going to grit to try and re-roll that, or no?
Sure. I'll spend my last grit try. Nope, I did not.
Okay.
It's not good. I know.
If failed,
It's
the
sanity.
bloated visage of a human face rises to the surface, peering up at you from the stew. Take 3 horror hits.
Soup's not good this time. Oh.
Fail twice. Take 2 blue damage.
Ugh. Luckily, I have a little bit more this time.
The darkness seethes, evil within shadows all around you. All around you begin to take on nightmarish shapes, twisting to form your worst fear. The darkness moves one step forward on the depth track. Ba-thunk. If it moves onto a blood splatter, which it did not,
Nope, we're good.
that growing dread has been dealt with. This encounter has been dealt with. Suddenly, black shadows circle in the skies overhead, silhouettes in the pale moonlight. With every step forward you take, they seem to draw closer and closer. Everybody makes an agility, 5+. We both need to pass this, or
I'm good.
we get ambushed.
I got an A5.
I also got a 5+.
Hey, no
If
takers
successful,
this time.
gain 15 experience, and you may heal D6 sanity.
Ooh. Yeah. My brain's not leaking.
That puts me
15?
15. Such a weird number. Then, if more than half of the heroes failed the test, ambush P. Tengu appear. But we did not.
So what are you sitting at for experience?
135. Not much.
I'm at 305.
Yeah, you need 1,000 to get to the next level.
I'm just saying. It's like I've already hit 300.
I know one of you guys posted in the comments about you can kind of pause and decide when you want to level up, and that is true. It is true. However, it is listed actually in the rule books that you determine the party level before you go on the adventure. So if we are at a party level 2, no penalty right now. If we were to level up 5 times, still no penalty. We just walked through everything, murdering everything. However, when we get out, then we'd be at level 7.
It's like that's kind of why we do the level up right away, because
Yeah.
then we become a little bit better.
You get a little bit ahead. I think it was brought up in my other group, our Old West group, where we were contemplating what would happen if, because it is an actual change, do they level up? And I just couldn't find the rule while we were working.
Because the shaman...
My Darkstone Shaman is just like, boom, boom, boom. He is just going like crazy.
Racing with the saloon girl.
Yep. Pissing everybody off because I'm actually winning. Well,
No,
I don't
it's
think anybody's pissing off.
No,
Well,
it's
off
pissing
is someone.
Steve off.
Well,
Because he can't go anywhere.
True. So, we ended the round. Nothing horrible has happened. We hold back the darkness. We do not. However,
No.
that darkness stares back at us.
Yeah, because I found a damn skull.
All the creatures of legend have been talked about here. All myth enemies are now +2 health and +1 initiative.
No, I don't know that one.
This will remain in play. We need an area for a remain in play section. I guess right here in front of my board sounds good. And actually, you got a lot of space over there.
I do.
Right here in front of your boards. Okay. Well, time for me to run away. Speed of 3. I don't know why I rolled that a second time, but I would heal 3 wounds. I don't have any. Speed of 3.
Which way are we going next?
1, 2, 3. This way. Can't open the door.
Maybe I can scavenge though.
I can, and I will. Not. I will not scavenge, is what I meant to say.
My turn.
My baloney has
Four.
a first name. I don't know where you are. Oof. Alright, we're going to push this a little bit towards you. Just so we have a little bit more room here. You're also going to scavenge. You are!
Yes, I did scavenge. What?
10 experience.
No, did I find...
Chilling dread. A growing dread is added to the stack, also known as added immediately. The deepest places of the world hold the darkest secrets and the deadliest foes. The darkness works tirelessly to dredge the darkest shadows from the deep. During the next or current fight, Every enemy gains 1 health while the darkness is on the lowest, 2 if it's in the middle, 3 if it's in the highest. We are currently in the lowest. They gain +1 health in the next fight, if there's another fight.
And if they're missed, that puts them to 3 health.
That does.
3 health plus.
So there you guys see, I shuffle this every time we get a new, or we draw one, so...
I'm kind of hoping for, like, gear.
It's really hard to find gear.
I know.
Hold back the darkness. 8 it is.
We're good. 1.
Speed of 4. Ooh, 1. Map tile. The koi pond. So this time I am going to have to pause to go find my koi pond, and we're going to go find Dark Reflection, and we'll be right back. All right. We tried to place the koi pond. Unfortunately, due to how it fits, it would fit right here, and it overlays this map.
Large it is.
Because it is such a large piece next to a large piece, it does not get on there. So we discard the koi pond, and we drew a new card, which is the dojo. The dojo puts us forward. Let's see. Okay. Koi pond gets listed under the T-junction, and then we have 3, and then we gain an exploration token. It's to you.
2.
And you can't explore, so
Hey,
explore! We're just going to get an encounter and a door. Hold on. First roll a d6. On a 4+, the door disappears. The door disappears. Now, because the door disappeared, roll a d6. Nothing shows up. But that card.
What is the...
1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
1 is a red threat, 2 and 3 is a green threat.
It's kind of funny. It's like I shuffled this after I started looking.
And you found the coin pod?
Guess
there are
what?
dark reflections in the dojo?
Dark reflection. Shallow koi pond is set into the ground here with massive red and white fish swimming around through the dark
there isn't.
water.
There's like broken in wall and shit.
Darting around the murky pool, they send ripples across the surface. As the ripples clear, a twisted and demonic face comes into focus, staring back up from your reflection. There's a random lore 5+.
Please let it be me.
No.
God damn it. You don't have any lore. You have a lore of 2, don't you?
I got it.
5+?
Yep.
Cool. What do we get?
If successful, you turn away before it's seasoned to your soul. Gain 20 XP. Yeah.
I think this is also why you are leveling up faster, because you get the random pulls of your name every goddamn time.
It's like, if failed, you're gripped by madness. As the dark demon clears your mind, take d6 horror hits. For every 2 sanity damage taken from this, you also take corruption.
Oh, double 6s is good on the depth chart. Stubborn resolve. This place is horrible and unforgiving, but you are not about to give up without a fight. Each hero may immediately heal d6 wounds or sanity, any mix, or recover 1 grit.
I want the grit.
I need, that's all I need. I'm full health.
I don't care about the 1 damage.
Ha ha! Speed of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be able to catch up, right? Good.
Hopefully.
We're going to go find the library.
With...
Which, as I look at my
4
box, happens to
pages?
be, yes, scattered pages.
Scattered pages. It's something
As
pages.
I look in my box, it happens to literally be right on top. All right. We're doing good at hiding.
Literally, it was the top one.
We're doing the best we can at that. Shuffle your deck. We got a card there. Your move once you're done shuffling. We're doing good at not finding anything.
All I have to say is the beginning of this area is quite low.
Right?
So
Dude did say it was a small fortress. So he's not lying so far. My fear is we're going to find all the passageways going that way now.
I gain a grit.
You gain a grit. Did you want to use it right away?
Yeah, I might as well.
And roll an additional d6.
There.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So are we just doing the usual? Everybody looks into the room and go, there ain't nothing in here. All right, here we go. there is one available door in this room, and we're going to get 2 encounters. So we're going to get scattered pages plus 2 more. So first things first, roll a d6 for the door. On a 4+, it disappears. It disappears. So put that in there. And there's nothing in this room. Dude, he was not lying. This warlord guy was totally on the level, man.
Yeah, I was part of his... This is the dude that I trained from. Yeah, he's quite truthful.
He's quite full of shit. So are you. That's okay. Alright, we're going to push... Just so I know where my maps are. This is that, that's that. So I got 4 tokens I'm ahead of. Okay. Without reading them, without reading ahead, we have Harsh Judgment. That is, everybody takes a Spirit and Cunning 6+ test. We have Twisting Shadows. We go to the cup. The winner gets a Spirit 6+ test. And then we have Scattered Pages, which is everybody will take a Cunning 6 or 5+ test.
We're just playing Cunning and
Spirit is what's in the library. So, I say let's just get rid of the Scattered Pages. This is what's going to screw us the most, I think, because it's the one that's extra.
What,
so
everyone?
This one is everyone takes it. Scattered Pages. This looks like it was once a repository of knowledge, filled with books and scrolls. Now it is in utter disarray, with broken shelves and scattered pages littering the floor. Everybody make a Cunning 5+ test. I have Cunning of... Oh, not so good.
I have Cunning of 3.
I have 2 grit. That's right.
5+?
5+. You got it?
Yep. I got an A6.
I also got a 5. If at least 1 6 was rolled, yes. That is important.
It's like, I remember...
I think we did this last time.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let's go straight down the line. If successful, gain 15 experience as you search the debris. So everybody gains 15 experience. 150. If at least 1 6 was rolled, you may also recover. So you may also recover 1 grit or D3 ability tokens. Fury is ability tokens.
Yes.
So you could recover D3 ability tokens. Gain 3 Fury.
I think this is what happened last time, why I got to max Fury. So
If more than half the heroes were successful, we both were, you may also look at the top exploration token and decide to put it back on top or place it on the bottom of the stack. It is a 3-room encounter with a clue. Fuck yeah, we're keeping it.
It's not the Growing Dread one.
Exactly. I think there's only one of those, and it's right there. So, should we go with another everybody plays? I think so.
Yeah.
The glowing spectral form of a ghastly samurai warlord appears on the balcony overlooking the room, standing in judgment over all who enter his castle. His eyes come to fall on you with burning rage. A Spirit and Cunning 6+ test.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have trusted this dude. We just found his ghostly form.
So Spirit and Cunning, so I get 5 dice. 5 dice.
I get 6.
It's literally roll them together.
Oh, okay.
So you're looking for 6s this time.
I got 1.
Okay, hold on. I also got 1. So we pass. We all pass if that matters. Okay, for each 6+ rolled, gain 10 experience points. And draw a loot card.
Sweet.
As he judges you worthy and bestows gifts upon you as guest in his fortress. He gave you a dark stone. And he gave me a sack with 250 gold in it.
Oh, also 20 experience.
So, another 20 experience, 180. That cannot be the right number because it's not. Oh, no, it is. That is the right number. I won a ton off of that gambling that I wasn't supposed to be part of. So, 960. Alright.
I don't want dark stone.
Give it to me. I want dark stone. All right, so that is the loot deck taken care of, and that is harsh judgment. His judgment was not so harsh.
Well, as long as
Had
the
we
blacksmith's
failed,
open,
we each would have taken D6 horror hits and your -1 initiative for the rest of the adventure. What now?
It's like, I just hope when we go to town, the blacksmith's open. I actually have money this time.
Right? Well,
I'm at 780 gold. Right.
a movement in the shadow catches your eye. Cautiously, you take a step toward it, focusing your eyes to make out any hidden attackers in the dark. Randomly choose one person to make a Spirit 6+ test.
You.
I think you did that on purpose.
Nope.
No, it's okay. 6+, 3 dice. I have a 6, 5, and a 4. I succeed. If successful, gain 15 experience, and I may recover a grit as I face down the unknown. Hell yeah, I will. Alright, we have defeated all of the creatures in this room. Well, all of the challenges that were in this room.
That was a lot.
It was. This is why apparently you should be careful when you play the advanced encounter rules. I always thought it was you just take the scattered pages plus whatever else. So if it was 2, you'd get scattered pages and 1 extra. Not scattered pages plus 2 extra.
Not, you always get the one that comes with the room.
Right? All right, guys, we're going to end today's episode there. I'd like to thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you guys really are enjoying the content. We are really having a lot of fun making this. In fact, we are postponing playing a lot of our other games to play this game because we're enjoying this so much. By the time you see this episode, we've actually decided to start moving to a Monday and Saturday schedule. So you will see new releases on 8 a.m. Monday mornings as well as 8 a.m. Saturday mornings. So twice a week, you'll get to have some Forbidden Fortress enjoyment, watching our, craziness as we dig through these fortresses every Sunday morning when we film. It's Sunday morning today that we're filming this. It is like currently 5:30 in the Central Standard Time. So it is stupid o'clock in the morning for us, but we have a blast. We get up early, we do this for you guys. I hope you guys are really enjoying this. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We do release new content almost every day of the week. If you liked what you see, hit that thumbs up button. Help us get to the top of the YouTube charts so that people will see us and start following along. And we can start bringing you even cooler stuff more often and sooner than it already is. That's what I got for you guys. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.